Hey guys, it's Chicken Jockey, and welcome back to another Stream Saturday. So, last Stream Saturday, we did some base building right here at our big old tree, and this week, we're gonna be doing the same exact thing, except I do have some progress to show you. Wait, let me turn on my chat. The chat shortcut didn't work. Oh, there it is. There it is. It popped up perfectly. Alright, so, as I was saying, we have a little bit of progress to show here because, last stream, we built up this big framework thingy piece, and we extended it further along this border frame, I want to say outline. Outline is the correct term, I think. And we kind of extended it about yay far, I think. And then we extended this side about this far off camera while I was making the previous episode. And this week on Stream Saturday, we're going to be probably extending from here to here. Or maybe we can extend the other way around, maybe here to here. I don't know. All I do know is we're going to be making some base progress. So I'm thinking, yeah, we really do have to make a decision here. Should we start right here or right here? I'm thinking, this spot might be a little easier to start on, because it's kind of, it's more level with the ground. This spot is more janky, there's a lot of different ground levels left and right. So, yeah, I think this side might be a better bet. Alright, so I guess let's just head over here and start with the base building. I'm really glad I got everything kind of set up beforehand this time around, because last stream, if you didn't see last stream, we kind of ended up having to, what is going on right here? What is going on? A lot of jankiness is going on, apparently. This was the first side, the very first spot that I ever worked on with this tree. So I went through about 100,000 iterations before I finally came up with the shape that I liked. So that's probably a little... Oh, hey! Welcome to the stream! Yeah, we're doing some base building just like we were last week on Stream Saturday. And so far, it's going pretty well compared to last stream right from the start, because I came way more prepared. Because, last stream we ended up having to do a lot of framework and outlining. But this week, I did it all beforehand, as you can see. See, oh. Big fan. Thank you. Alright, looking pretty good so far. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. This should be pretty easy, I think. Oh, but we do have the issue of... Yeah, we were supposed to place some snow here. We're supposed to place some snow. Because, right here, we have a little bit of a problem. Oh, my shift key got stuck there. This is a nice build. How long? I've been working on it for... I actually don't know. I've been working on it for a few months at least. I don't actually remember how long it has been so far, but it's been way too long because I really haven't been working too quickly, too diligently on this thing, to be honest. That's why it's only, it's less than halfway done. It's much less than halfway done because we have to extend this thing all the way up to build limit, add all the branches, but it's just a tree. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna end up being a tree, and I was planning on making it much more than just a tree, but we're gonna be starting a new season of Silverlake Survival probably before I am able... Oh, hey, Go Gamer, welcome to the stream. As I was saying, we're probably gonna end up having to start season 3 of Silverlake Survival, because we are going to be starting a new season when I give up building with 10 blocks, you months, bruh. Well, I think the trick is to just design something in creative. The trick to not giving up is first to design something in creative, because survival mode building, I gotta say, it's kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain to try to figure out everything in survival Minecraft. So creative mode building is much more enjoyable when it comes to just designing everything. But survival building, it's really fun and all, but yeah, if you're building something in survival, my recommendation is just to design it in creative first, beforehand, before you actually start placing the blocks in survival, because then you don't actually have to think about it. It's sort of just a mindless task, and it becomes a lot easier. You don't really have to force yourself to place the blocks if it's less of a... It's just you don't have to think as much. I guess that's the only way I can explain it. You don't have to think as much if it's already designed and creative, and that helps that helps quite a bit. Good add 6. I'm not sure what, oh, advice. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing here is, yeah, we're just gonna be extending up there again. How did I leave this like that? How did that happen? I have no idea. You know what? Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, I forgot where my rockets were. Alright. Perfectly good, perfectly fine. Alright, as I was saying, right here, as you can see, about here, the wood section of the tree is actually very low, but the wood section of the tree over here is very high. So I'm thinking what we want to do is kind of extend it downwards as we build up this thing more. So I guess let's just keep that in mind as we're building up the pillars, because, you know, I found that the best way to build this thing is to do it one row at a time, vertically going up. You don't want to just, sorry. As I was saying, when I tried to stretch it out this side, row by row, this way, it was a little bit tedious. It was harder to make the shape all smooth and all. So I ended up finding out that this was a much better method to doing it vertically in pillars like this. It was much easier. Didn't really have to think about it as much. I just had to variate everything a bit. Oh, and looks like we pushed it way too back there. Alright. And there we go. Perfect. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing is building up here. I have no idea why I felt the need to say that again. Whew. And we're out of snow. Alright, I do believe there was a shulker down here where I kept my snow. Wasn't it over here? Or maybe I picked it up before the stream. I do believe I picked it up, actually. Alright, let's eat our beef right there. Let's eat our beef, the best food in the game. No, golden carrots are the best food in the game, but I don't have a surplus of golden carrots in my inventory, so that's not gonna do. Alright, let's grab a few stacks of acacia wood, or actually only one stack of acacia wood from there, because I don't want to clutter my inventory. It's already pretty full. And there we go. Grab some snow. Looking pretty nice. And let's grab our other shulker. Alright, and let's fly back up there and continue with the spike. You know, building trees in Minecraft, well, giant trees. You know, I shouldn't say trees. Building big builds like this in Minecraft is actually pretty fun. I mean, it is repetitive, but I think the main pain of building this big is it's not the fact that it's not fun. It's more the fact that it's just hard to stay motivated when you're not splitting your effort into multiple builds, because it is harder. I guess it is harder when you're working on multiple builds. Like, if you've seen the new Wonk City, the little town that we've been working on, that was a much easier, much more fun build for me to work on than this build, simply because of the fact that this build is, it feels like I'm not getting anything done. It feels like I'm not getting anything done because I'm not seeing the progress in extending everything. Like in New Dunk's, sorry, I'm not doing a very good job of explaining this, but in what version you run? I play Bedrock, the 1.16.210 version. I play the laggy update. We still have upgraded from 1.16.210 simply because of the fact that we're using a server hosting. We don't have control over the version in the server hosting that we're using, so we couldn't downgrade ourselves to the less laggy version of Minecraft Bedrock, so we're still running on the latest version. Alright, so what is this build for? Well, this build was originally, it was going to be my base, and I guess I still call it my base. It's my home where I'm supposed to live. Don't play 220. Yes, the animation. What about the animation? I'm confused. You mean like, do you mean the opening inventory animation? Because they really improved the opening inventory animation in the, have you seen it? Look, it's just so smooth now. It used to, there was no way to turn it off before. I really do wish that there was know that there was a way to turn off the crazy animation that adds delay to opening your inventory, but I will say, it actually is a pleasant thing to look at now, because previously it was really jagged and framey. It looked like someone was trying to make a stop motion, but only took a few pictures, unrelated pictures, and tried to string them together, and it didn't turn out too well, but now, it actually looks nice and smooth. Oh, you mean... I see what you mean. You didn't mean the inventory animations, because that was the one thing I was really... That's the one thing I was really excited about when 210, the 210 hotfix came out. They fixed all the inventory, the user interface animations, and I really loved that, because the user interface animations are an absolute pain for functionality's sake, but they look pretty good now. They're not both ugly and non-useful. Now they're beautiful. Well, I won't say beautiful, but now they're smooth and not useful. So I guess that's a little bit of a better balance. They're not absolute trash anymore. They're just a nice little thing to look at. Yes, but I do agree with you that the general game animations are much worse. They tried to fix it so that the eating looked more like Java. Sorry. They tried to fix it so that the eating animations looked more like Java, but the problem is, they messed up. They messed up bad. I don't think they have much time. The Bedrock developers don't have much time to actually work on Bedrock, because the Bedrock is really a handful probably for them, because there's just so many glitches. I mean, think about it. Before 1.17, no, 2017. I have no idea why I got that mixed up. Before 2017, before the Better Together update, and before the Better Together update, where they brought all of the Bedrock versions together, there was not many features on Minecraft Mobile. There was not many features. The problem was, it was very, very much behind Java in terms of actual game development progress. But when they converted the mobile to Bedrock Edition and everything, they had to add a ton, and I mean a ton, of new features. And when they added those new features, inevitably there's gonna be bugs, and they didn't have much time to smooth out those bugs. So the result is, Bedrock is still heavily in development. They're still fixing so many bugs, and it still has so many bugs with every hotfix sorry about that. With every hotfix they add, they seem to be removing bugs, which is cool, which is good, but they seem to be adding even more bugs. Oh, which version of mobile do you recommend? Well, with mobile, it doesn't really matter, because if I remember correctly, I might be wrong on this, but mobile never updated to the Render Dragon engine. I'm not sure it was made for mobile. I think it was just made for PC and Xbox and, you know, all the consoles. So mobile still has not updated to Render Dragon yet. Fingers crossed it never does, because the new Render Dragon engine is just terrible in terms of performance. It was supposed to improve performance according to Mojang, but it really didn't. It completely trashed the performance of the game, and I had to make an entire video about that. But anyways, mobile hasn't upgraded to Render Dragon yet, so the newer updates are not... Dude, chill. I am the only one watching. Relax. Yeah. But as I was saying, the Render Dragon... Alright, as I was saying, the Render Dragon engine hasn't been added to mobile yet, so the newer versions are not laggier, as they are in PC, and I guess they are a little laggier in the console versions, but Render Dragon was added so long ago that you're gonna have to really downgrade if you want to get the older, smoother... I think they did, for some reason, the mobile lags too much. Yeah, I've heard people complaining about the mobile lag. I've also heard that the Render Dragon wasn't added to mobile, so that's why I said I wasn't really sure about the situation going on. I don't really know what's going on, but the perception that I had was that the Render Dragon hasn't been added to mobile, so it's not laggier, but then again, some people have been reporting lag in their versions, so yeah, I don't really know what's going on with mobile, because I do not play mobile Minecraft. I just play Bedrock on Windows 10, and I play Java. So I don't really know what's going on in all the versions. I don't really know. And we need more acacia wood. Alright, perfect. We do have more acacia wood. See, that's why you always want to have a cleared out inventory, or at least as cleared out as you possibly can when you're building, because then you can just stick a bunch of junk in your inventory and have more room to clutter it, because it's not cluttered. Of course, that doesn't make much sense, but still, you gotta believe me. Empty out your inventory so that you can junk it up with more stuff. That's what you gotta do. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let me check out our progress. Let's check out our progress. Yeah, we've actually made quite a bit of progress in the short time we've been streaming. We've only been streaming for about 15 minutes, but we've already made a decent amount of progress. Nice. Nice. Let's see if we can land on there like a flying master. And... bop! Ah. Well, that messed up. That messed up. Alright, let's fly. Ah! I am not a flying master by any means, apparently. Not a flying master by any means. One trick that I heard from Too Much Dog, because Too Much Dog had watched... a Zoomavoid video, and a Zoomavoid had said that when you're landing from flying, a good trick is to hold the shift key so that you can, sneak as you're landing. And if you do that, see, you'll land flawlessly, you'll land perfectly, and you won't slide off the block like you would usually. So that's a nice little trick you can do. You can sneak while you're landing, and it will kind of allow you to clip onto the block, so that you don't just slide off, because, flying is slidey. Flying is especially non-smooth in Bedrock Edition. So it's kind of a pain to fly and land on stuff, but that pain can be made less bad by just sneaking while you're landing. It looks fun on this server. Yeah, it's pretty fun on this server. It's not a very active server anymore, unfortunately, because most of the members at this point are just waiting for Season 3, simply because of the fact that Bedrock Edition has become very annoying to play on over the last few hotfixes. It's gotten extremely broken. I mean, collision detection is broken, the performance is broken, even the animations are broken, as you said. So we're just waiting for Season 3 of Silverlake Survival in general. I mean, I'm still rushing to get all my projects done before Season 3 starts, but yeah, we're mostly just waiting until we can play on Java, because in Season 3 we are going to be switching to the Java edition for many reasons. So a lot of people are just waiting for that, because they're excited to play on the Java edition, the version that is less broken right now, and also the version that we can use mods on. I'm not talking about server-side mods. We're going to be playing vanilla Minecraft, but I'm talking about client mods like Optifine and Replay mod. Hey, can I recommend a texture pack? Sure, you can recommend a texture pack. Wait. Okay, I'll wait. You'll tell the name. All right. I will be sure to I'll be sure to check out the texture pack sometime, or maybe we can check it out right now, because no one's really watching the stream for the time being, so I guess we have all the time in the world to use in downloading texture packs, and I don't have any wood blocks. All right, let's fly down here. All right, I will have to ask, does the texture pack have any not so pleasant, any inappropriate images in it? Because if it does, I can't download it. If it's just a harmless Minecraft texture pack, I can do that. But I don't want to accidentally download some bad thing on stream, especially on stream. I don't want to download some bad thing in general, but on stream, there's no way to really reverse that. So I just want to be careful. I just want to be cautious. It's one of the best. I actually do have a texture pack, but I'm not using it right now. It's just a vanilla texture pack. It slightly changes some textures. All right. So where am I to download this? Am I just to search it up on Google and then look for an MC pack for it, or is it a zip file? Because a zip file does take a while to install for Bedrock. MC packs are quick and easy, but if it is a zip file type texture pack download, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it on stream because it does take a good chunk of time to, you know, unzip those properly in your resource packs folder. It just gives everything. All right, so it's an MC pack. So you just have to double click it, right? Because that's what a .mc pack file does. Oh, it gives animation. So you're saying it fixed the animation issues, or does it change the look of the game? Either way, I guess we could try it out. It's a zip. Okay. Okay. You have it. All right, what's it called? Give. I'm not really sure what you mean to say right now. Animation like ores sparkle. Oh yeah, that type thing. Ah, yeah, I've seen texture packs like that. That sounds pretty cool. And leaves. Leaves animation. Oh, you mean like the It's okay. I'm fine. I am able to read this. It does take a little bit until it pops up because, you know, the stream lag. The stream lag is kind of an issue. You're probably seeing this 10 seconds after I'm saying it. And that's just a problem because of the stream latency. It's not your fault. It's just the fault that this stream is laggy. Click. Click where? Oh, that link. Okay. I'll have to open up YouTube to click the link because right now I'm reading the chat on an overlay that's over my game, and oh, I gotta sleep. I'm reading the chat over an overlay, so I actually can't click on the chat, but I can probably open up YouTube real quick and click on it. Let me see. Have you sent the link yet? Because I actually can't tell if you sent the link or not, because I'm not sure how this stream overlay works. So right, I'm gonna have to make sure Minecraft doesn't accidentally close or something, because Minecraft does like to freeze when you open up a new window over it. All right, let's click on the video. Minecraft does like to freeze. Oh, and I'm hearing my own voice now. Well, that's messed up. All right, we paused it. And the first streamer to listen to you. Well, I will say that the main reason I have for listening to you is the fact that no one else is watching it right now, so we have all the time in the world. And most streams, people actually need to get stuff done, you know, because they have a lot of people watching them. But right now, it doesn't matter. We've got all the time in the world. But I do have to repair my Elytra soon because it's really getting damaged. So yeah, I'm gonna see, where is the portal? I think it's this way. Yep, it's this way. No, did you see? Well, I haven't seen the link yet. I haven't seen the link pop up in chat yet. YouTube may have deleted the message because I actually might have links disabled in stream chat. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll search it. What's the name of it? Definitive. Alright, I'll search that up. Here we are on YouTube. Definitive Animation MCPE. Alright, I think I found it. definitive animations. Alright, I'm right here. Let's look in the description. Oh, there is no description. Oh, I see it. Oh, it's a Patreon. I don't think I'm able to download it because I think you've gotta. Yeah, it turns out you gotta support them on Patreon. So I'm not sure I can actually get it. Maybe I can Google it. Maybe it's available on Google outside of the Patreon because from the YouTube link. There was the only way to get it was supporting on Patreon. Definitive animations Bedrock. And it looks like I think I found it. I'm scrolling through it, and there is a phone vibrating in the room, so I apologize for the background noise. And I am in the website, so I'm looking for it. I'm scrolling down. I think the download link should be at the bottom. And I see it. All right. Let's grab that. I think that's the right link. I might be wrong, actually. And... okay, I'm downloading it. I'm downloading it now. And I'm probably gonna end up on an ad page, so I've just gotta wait. Nope, I don't want the ad page to send me notifications. And this is a particularly malicious ad page, so I've got to be careful here, because some ad pages can actually try to trick you into downloading the ads rather than the actual product, so I've got to be careful about that. And I think I just skipped the right page. Alright, so let's try again. Let's see if it brings up the same ad page. And I'm blocking the ads, and I think this might be the it's a .msi file. That's not correct. All right, no, I'm not gonna download that. Let me try a different site. I'm gonna try a different site. Let's try mcpemonster.com. And it looks like this is the correct download. And download file from server. And yep, we got the MC pack. Alright, all we've got to do. I really hope this does not restart my game, because that might ruin the stream a little bit. So I guess we're just gonna have to nope. Oh no. It put it in full screen. Is the stream messed up now? And nope, the stream's fine. Alright, it's cool, it's good. And now we're gonna have to log off of Silverlake Survival. Go into settings. Go into global resources. And I've got a bunch of random resource packs. Let's activate Bedrock Tweaks. I've been meaning to activate the Bedrock Tweaks pack for a while. I haven't been able to do it because in Bedrock, there's this annoying feature where you actually have to restart the entire game. You have to relog the server. And yes, I did get definitive animations. I have it active right now. And let's head to where I think I got myself lost. But yes, this is the right direction. We're going to the Guardian Farm right now because my Elytra, it's breaking, and I don't want it to break. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be doing some base building, but right now I'm having to repair my Elytra because it's mostly broken, and once my Elytra breaks all the way, I'm stranded and I gotta get a new Elytra. So we don't want that to happen. Okay, check the ores. Alright, I will check the ores. I think there might be some ores in the shopping district. Yep, there's definitely some ores in the shopping district. I'll just repair. I'm just gonna... Oh man, I just heard a creepy ambient nether noise. You know, something I really like about Bedrock recent updates, there's been a lot of great stuff added since the Render Dragon implementation. I mean, of course, since the Render Dragon implementation, everything has gotten completely buggy and screwed up. But I will say a couple of nice features have been added, and one of those was, I think my Elytra already got repaired. Yeah, it already got repaired the moment I stepped up on this platform because there was so much leftover XP. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We didn't even have to turn on the Guardian Farm. That was pretty painless, a pretty painless process. Oh yes, I'm really glad I activated the bedrock tweaks because it does make the nether portal quieter, and nether portal noises are very annoyingly loud by default. Alright, so check the ores. So, there should be ores in the shopping district somewhere. Let's see if that works. It said you're underrated. I think the reason... I haven't really been YouTubing for that long, so I will say that the reason... I mean, my channel actually has... Oh. Yeah, I'm at the leaves. Are the leaves supposed to... Are the leaves supposed to do something? I'm not sure. I might not have actually updated the... I might have actually not gotten the pack properly. I'm not sure about that. And what is going on with this ladder? Someone did something with this ladder. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can find any ores down here in the bacon mine. And yeah, it doesn't look like I got it properly because the ores aren't doing much. No leaves. Yeah, I don't think I did anything properly, but you know what? The one good thing that came out of this, that came out of heading to the shopping district, was that I just remembered that I accidentally ruined one of these beacons. Actually, it was no accident. I ruined the beacon on purpose so that I could, look closely. Alright, I'll look closely. Oh, hey, pro gamer, welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm looking at the ores. Oh, I see, that is awesome. Oh, yes. I see what you mean. That is genuinely cool. That is genuinely cool. So yeah, they shimmer like that. I've got to say, yeah, that is a really nice pack. That is a really nice pack. Alright, so let's head back to our tree. Let's head back to our tree because I do have to replace this iron block because I accidentally, not accidentally, I did it on purpose. I ripped the, look at carrots. Okay, look at carrots. I don't happen to have any carrots around here. I don't happen to have any carrots around here. I will definitely look at more of the features in this resource pack, but for the time being, oh, did I see some? Nope. Oh, the barrels aren't. Ah, that's pretty neat. Even the barrels do that. Yeah, this is a really, I do like this pack. It's really nice. It adds just this slight little nice detail to the game. It is a little bit laggy. Let's check our FPS real quick. Yeah, our FPS is dropping a little bit, but it's still playable. It's still very playable. So as I was saying, we might want. Well, yeah, of course. First things first, we gotta replace the broken beacon. And bop, and bop, and bop, and replace. There we go. Everything's cool. Everything's good. We fixed what we broke. I should say I fixed what I broke. You guys didn't break anything. Alright, let's head back. Wow, yeah. I really wasn't lying when I said this, resource pack is frame rating. I might not be able to use it for regular gameplay for that reason, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to leave it on for the duration of this stream, unless it's so laggy it's unwatchable. But so far, it's been pretty nice. It's been pretty good. So I guess we'll leave it on for the time being, and also I don't really want to relog the server just to turn off a nice resource pack, so there's that too. Alright, as I was saying, let's head back to the tree base, and continue working on there, because, you know, we only got about 30 minutes left. We already have made decent progress. I don't want to say we made good progress, because, yeah, I am a slow builder. I gotta say, I am a very slow builder, but it's cool, it's good, because we've made some progress so far. We're gonna make more progress, so even if we don't make too much progress in this stream, at least we got at least we had fun, and at least we got to hang out, and I guess that's the main purpose of streaming, is it not? And there we go. Yeah, honestly, I said that the frame rates were pretty bad, but I lied. I think it was just the shopping district. There were a lot of... I don't know, it must have just been the shopping district, because once I came out here, there wasn't much, it hasn't been much frame ratey. I don't know. Maybe it's only the, maybe that's just that there's not very many items that work with the animation resource pack in this spot. But I will say that it does drop performance quite a bit in certain areas, the resource pack does. But if it's not too bad, I may leave it on for regular gameplay. But either way, even if I don't leave it on for regular gameplay, I still think it's a really nice pack. I think it's a really nice pack. It has just this slight shimmer of life to the game, and I like that. I don't really like resource packs that completely overhaul the look of the game, simply because I like Minecraft's art. I like Minecraft's art style as it is, and I actually think that Minecraft's art style is one of the main advantages it has over other sandbox games. I mean, obviously, it's probably, without a doubt, the best sandbox game ever created, and I think it owes that partly to its art style. So that's why I do like some resource packs. Some resource packs look very nice, but I definitely do, on the other hand, like Minecraft's art style as it is, and that's why I like resource packs that kind of just, you know, add a little bit of life, change a little bit of issues with the game, and that's why I think the Definitive Animations resource pack is very nice. It is very nice. And, yep, there we go. There we go. Oh no, I got randomly damaged. Do you have the pack? So is the pack lag for you? Or is it just, was it just the shopping district? Did the shopping district have something to do with that lag? Maybe it wasn't. What device do you play on? That gets you 60 FPS. Yeah, actually, I will say, I was getting around 60 FPS over there. I have no idea why it felt like 10 FPS, but I was getting pretty high frame rates. It must have been server lag, now that I think of it. I don't think it was really... Let's check our FPS right here. And it's... Yeah, we're getting 60 FPS right now. And now that I think of it, I think the frame rate got capped again. I'm probably gonna have to fix it. I think that definitely the issue was, that the update ruined my frame rate cap, because I did uncap the frame rates in my Minecraft.txt file to get better performance, but once the update, the new 1.16.200 hotfix came out a few days ago, I think it probably reset that. So I'm probably, after the stream, gonna have to uncap the frame rate again. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but I guess it's fine. That's cool. It's good. It's wonderful. Oh no! I just jumped off the... You are on mobile. Man, you must really have a beast of a phone to be able to get 60 FPS. My phone could probably not get over 20... My phone could probably not get over 15 FPS. And, you know, we have some of the members of the Silverlake server have actually... tablets. They're granted, they're not very powerful tablets. They're Fire tablets, Amazon tablets, and Amazon isn't really a tech company, so I guess they can be excused for making not too powerful tablets. But the performance is pretty bad in Minecraft. The performance is, I want to say, 10 FPS at best. 10 FPS at best is at least what it looks like. It could be even lower than that. I don't know, but as I was saying, you must have a beast of a phone to get good FPS, because some phones, some tablets, yeah, they really can't handle Minecraft. You know, I think one thing that's funny about Minecraft is that even though it has the most basic minimalistic graphics and art styles in pretty much any popular game, I guess there are some other popular games with really minimalistic art styles, such as Hollow Knight. Although, now that I think of it, Hollow Knight does have some pretty beefy animations. But there's some other pixel art games besides just Minecraft. But as I was saying, Minecraft does have pretty non-demanding graphics, but it's actually an extremely laggy game. Guys, talk. As I was saying, it's actually an extremely laggy game just because of the fact that it's a living, breathing world. It's a sandbox game, so it's basically simulating a world that has a mind of its own. It's not a linear experience that was pre-designed and predestined. That's probably not the correct term for it, but it's not pre-designed. Minecraft is not pre-designed. Basically, Mojang just takes the world of Minecraft and says, all right, you do what you want. We programmed you to work the way you work, but we're not gonna tell the game how to run. Sorry, that was a really bad sentence. But as I was saying, there's a. Oh, are you saying that you can't hear me? Are you saying that you can't hear me? Oh, they're gone. I see. Everyone left. That's fine. You know what? That's fine, because we are pretty much close. You know, I lied. We're not close to done with the stream. Still got 20 minutes left. So that means we can make a decent chunk of progress, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, you can't hear me. Yeah, I see. I think I see what you're saying now. Basically, everyone left the stream, you know? Okay, yes, oh, we just took damage there. You know, that's another thing that's strange about not Bedrock in general, but this server specifically. We're always randomly taking damage for seemingly no reason on the world, and no one really has any real idea why it works that way, but it works that way, and it's strange. It's very strange. And you know what? I just realized. This wood level thing. Oh, that was a really bad FPS. It was a really... Oh, and I accidentally opened my game bar. It's fine. It's cool. It's good. Alright, we got it fixed. Everything's fine. Oh, and I accidentally opened my game bar again, and now my character is moving by itself, walking into a corner. This is why you don't open a game bar on a laggy computer. When will the server end? Because I want to join. Alright, so, the thing is, we're gonna start the next season of, Silverlake Season 3, when the cave update comes out. And we have seen a couple of hints, a couple of, I guess you could say, evidence as to why the cave update could potentially be released in June. But as the development, as the snapshots have progressed, I've thought more and more that it kind of seems, again, we don't really have, this could just be an uninformed opinion. But in my opinion, it kind of seems that Mojang is a little bit behind on the snapshots. They haven't been making too much progress. I mean, they have been making a lot of progress. Sorry, that's not what I meant to say. But they still have a ton to do with the cave update. I would say they're probably only about halfway done, based on at least what we've seen in the snapshots. And therefore, I don't think the cave update's gonna be here in June, because that is only a couple of months from now. And I don't know, it just seems like the cave update has so much left for Mojang to work on. It doesn't seem like they're going to be able to get the entire update done by June, at least in my opinion. And again, my opinion may be rather uninformed. It might not be very accurate, but according to, just because of that fact, I think that the cave update's not going to come until maybe July or even August. So I think that might be when Season 3 ends. So when Season 2 ends. So when Season 2 does end, I think that we just might. Again, this is not an official confirmation. I don't want to say for sure, but we might be releasing a world download. I think that it might be possible to release world downloads on Discord or something, so we might make a official Silverlake Discord server or something along those lines. I'm not sure if very many people would end up joining the official Silverlake Discord server. Will it be on Java? Yes, the Silverlake Survival Season 3 will be on Java. We're switching to Java for many reasons, but one of the main reasons you don't want world download. Okay. Yeah, that's the main issue I have with the world download, simply because of the fact that Silverlake isn't very big, so it might just be a waste of time setting up a world download if basically no one ends up joining. Oh, and that was a long message. Bruh. What's bruh? I don't get it. What's the matter? What's going on? Oh, Java. Okay, so I have realized that some people would be upset with us switching to Java because this has been a mainly Bedrock channel for a long time. But one of the main reasons we're actually switching to Java is not because of the fact that it's like oh, hey, welcome to the stream. But as I was saying, one of the reasons we're switching to Java. I mean, again, we are switching to Java partially because Bedrock is a very broken version right now, but another reason is that it's much, much easier to actually make content on Java, because there's this mod on Java called the replay mod that takes footage of you playing Minecraft whenever you log onto a server, and you can use that to really easily make time lapses. Whereas in Bedrock Edition, time lapses are a huge pain to make. So it's not only that Java is a better version, it's that it's really hard for me to make videos on Bedrock. It's really hard. If you've seen the episode number 8 of Silverlake Survival, there was a time lapse in that episode of me building the wacky house in New Wonk City. And that time lapse was really a massive pain for me to make, because you have to position your camera account in exactly the right position. You have to make sure it doesn't get kicked from the game and everything. But all of those issues can be averted with the use of the replay mod. So that's one of the main reasons why we're switching to Java, simply because of the replay mod, because pig spawners, invisible end portals, chunk borders, end biomes in the overworlds. Wait, what? What's going? I don't get what's going. What? I don't know. What is going? Sorry. That message talking about pig spawners and such. I'm having a really tough job of comprehending that, because I don't know about any of that. Are cleaned out when... Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that it's really not a good idea to convert to Java. So actually, we're not actually converting to Java. We're going to be starting a new season, and we're staying on Bedrock for the duration of this season, all the way up until the 1.17 Caves and Cliffs update. But once we start the next season, the next World of Silverlake Survival, we'll be starting that one on Java Edition, because we've been meaning to switch on Java for a while, for many reasons, but we haven't really been able to do that, because we've been working on this world for a long time, and we don't really want to just randomly quit it, and leave all of our projects unfinished and stuff, as you can see. But yeah, we're not switching this world over to Java. We're starting a new season on Java Edition. If that was the confusion. Will the 1.17 update lag? Almost certainly, because there is for starters, the world height's much higher. So yeah, that by itself will cause at least a little bit of lag. But when you start taking into account that the world is twice as deep as it normally, the underground is twice as deep as it is in 1.16, that already starts to sound pretty laggy, right? But then when you take further into account all the new mobs and blocks that are being laggy, it starts to feel even more laggy, right? But then when you take into account the massive, humongous, crazy big mountains that go all the way up to Y256, it's really gonna be a laggy update. But the question is, how laggy will it be exactly? That we don't know. That we don't know. We don't know exactly how laggy the update's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I don't think you're gonna start going from 60 FPS to 20 FPS or something. But I will say that the game is almost certainly going to get at least a little bit worse in performance. And you know, one problem is, in Java Edition, Mojang actually implemented a new rendering engine. And that's why I'm actually not joking. Mojang implemented a new rendering engine, kind of like the Render Dragon, but for Java Edition, and it drastically reduced the performance in the new Minecraft snapshots. Like, that's not a joke. That actually happened again. It's both hilarious but terrible. Oh, what happened to your messages there? Oh, my bot just deleted. Oh no. Okay, I gotta turn on my bot real quick. Did you get muted? Okay, so here's what happened. I have a bot I have a bot that's supposed to kind of moderate my chat, you know. It's a Streamlabs thing, because Streamlabs is the streaming software I use, and I actually activated a bot for my streams that's supposed to prevent people from overusing symbols. And that bot just saw that you were using symbols a lot, which I probably should tweak that, because you really weren't spamming. You really weren't spamming. I don't know why the bot thought you were spamming, but it really did. So I'm probably gonna have to go back there and tweak that a little bit, because, you know, I really apologize for the fact that all your messages got deleted, but I will say that actually helped me a little bit, because it made me realize that the bot was flawed and I do need to fix that. So I guess I guess it's a bad thing and a good thing at the same time. But as I was saying, Mojang implemented new rendering engine on Java Edition that makes it more laggy, just like they did on Bedrock Edition, and that's really a bummer. I might actually make a video about it, because it's starting to become really a problem. Mojang saying, "Oh, you're not muted. You are not muted. I can see your messages. Everything's fine. The bot just deleted your messages because I thought you were spamming, but you really weren't. I have no idea why the bot thought you were spamming. I'm really gonna have to fix that. Oh no, I almost thought that. Oh, my shift key got stuck again. That's the story. That's the story of my streaming. That's the story of me streaming. My shift key constantly getting stuck, because that's how this keyboard is. Because I got a new keyboard actually quite a bit ago. It's a good keyboard, don't get me wrong. It's a wonderful, flawless keyboard. Not flawless, but very good. Lag is a popular subject these days, lol. It really is. It really is. Not only because the Cave update's making things more laggy, but all the new rendering engines that Mojang is implementing. I think the thing is, Mojang has realized that Minecraft is really... it's not optimized very well. I mean, we would have no use for Optifine or Sodium or all these performance-increasing mods if Minecraft was optimized very well. So what Mojang's doing is updating the rendering engines so that they have more breathing space to kind of improve the performance and optimize the game more, which seems like a very reasonable, very intelligent decision, right? But for some reason, for some unknown reason, all these engines that are supposed to make the game run better are actually making the game run much worse. I have no idea why that happens. It's happened twice now. But Mojang tries to improve the performance, and it actually gets worse. I'm baffled. I am baffled to this day about the render dragon, and I guess I'm gonna continue to be baffled by the decision to update OpenGL to a newer version, which seems like it would improve the performance, but it really didn't. I will say the difference between Render Dragon and the new OpenGL version is that OpenGL doesn't really destroy the performance, but what it does is it lags up the game whenever you start loading in chunks. Usually, in Java, I can get well over 60 FPS. Well over 60 FPS. But the problem is, now, you know 1.17 really looks like modded Minecraft. You know, I will say, people say that about every single Minecraft update until the moment it releases. People say that about every single Minecraft update. It looks modded until the update releases. Then people change their minds and start getting used to it. So I will say that it seems like this could be another case of that. People saying 1.17 looks modded. But on the other hand, I actually do agree that some of the new features. I will say some of the new features do fit really well into the vanilla Minecraft game. But some of the features, like the new archaeology, they do seem kind of off. I will have to agree with you there. Yeah, okay, so, this is like, I'm gonna have to probably... Alright, so, let me read this chat message. Yeah, that's weird. The old Bedrock engine was perfect, but I guess they needed to change it to be compatible with ray tracing. Which is completely understandable, right? Because they had to implement ray tracing, right? Because it's a cool new graphical feature. So that they did. They updated the rendering engine. But the thing that's weird to me is that they updated the rendering engine, saying that it would improve performance. They could optimize the game further. But no, it really didn't optimize the game further. It made the game take up your entire graphics card, and that prompted me to actually have to buy a new graphics card, and now my game is running very smoothly but it still runs worse than it would have if I was playing on the older version. So I don't know why the performance got decreased when Mojang supposedly increased the performance. I really just don't get it. The OpenGL is the same thing. Like, it adds these new great graphical features. I mean, now you can implement shaders without mods. Now you can implement them with resource packs and all those things. Yeah, Bedrock is not very GPU heavy. You know, something that was interesting is that when I updated my graphics card, Bedrock got a heck lot more fast and performance-wise for me. But actually, so did Java, and that's kind of weird when you first think about it, because you know Java only uses up your CPU. But then I realized that the problem probably wasn't that my GPU wasn't running very well. The problem was that my GPU was bottlenecking my CPU. Basically, it was holding back my CPU from performing well. So apparently, my CPU was well good enough to get insane FPS for Java. But my GPU was so bad that it was bottlenecking the CPU, so my Java ran terribly. So I'm really glad I ended up updating my graphics card to stream better and play Bedrock better, because it actually increases my Java performance a lot too. Except with the new OpenGL rendering thing, because the OpenGL rendering completely butchers your performance whenever you're loading in new chunks. I really do hope they fix that. If this issue persists with the new OpenGL version, I'm 100% making a video about this, because it is, believe it or not, an even bigger issue than the render dragon was, and we've only got a few minutes left. All right, so we only got a few minutes left. Let's get as much progress as we can in before the stream ends, because yeah, it's 2:57. I've been streaming for almost an hour. So we'll have a bit of Sorry about that messed up sentence, but we're gonna have to say goodbye soon. Not quite yet. We still got 2 minutes left, and oh, there's a killer bunny. I always think these guys are killer bunnies because, you know, the killer bunny used to be in Minecraft Java. Of course, they removed it because it was a really weird feature. I have no idea why they removed it, actually, because it was a kind of cool Easter egg feature. I don't know, but this looks like the killer bunny, because the killer bunny was a white rabbit with red eyes. I guess the eyes were horizontal on the killer bunny rather than vertical, but I'm not that perceptive enough to notice that at first glance. Anyways, we gotta sleep. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta sleep. Okay, it was so fun watching. Thank you. Yes, it was actually very fun to watch this. Sorry, this stream was actually very fun. We didn't make too much progress in terms of base building, but we had a lot of fun. And yeah, I guess that's the point of streaming. Good to go. Hope you grow. Yeah, thank you. I gotta say, I am growing a little bit. My channel is. It's not growing super fast, but then again, I've only been YouTubing for about a year, so that does explain the slower growth rate. When YouTubing, it takes work. You can't just make videos and expect them to get views unless you make extremely good videos, and I don't make ridiculously extremely high quality videos. I don't make simply Sark level content. I just make Minecraft Let's Plays. I just make content I enjoy. So YouTube doesn't like Let's Plays. That's the problem. YouTube really does not look kindly upon Let's Plays. People don't click on Let's Plays too often of a series they're not familiar with, and Let's Plays are not good for search results, so they don't do too well on YouTube. But you know what? I think that's perfectly fine, because Let's Plays are something that I really enjoy making, and I guess that's kind of the point of YouTube, isn't it? It's just making content because you enjoy doing it. And it's 3 p.m. and with that, we've been streaming for about an hour. So, guys, thank you for watching. This has really been a fun stream, and I guess we're gonna have to go now, but we have made a decent chunk of progress. And I guess it's goodbye for now, and I'll see you all in the next video or stream Saturday, the next time we meet, I guess. Anyways,